What's up, everybody? Um, Sorry for the late upload, but I was having a ball yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to upload this video. Um, Good morning. Getting into this episode of GH, listen, I don't blame Maxie and Lucy and all them for doing what they gotta do to protect deception. I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Natalia took no responsibility for what happened. Like, she kept coming up with every excuse in the book about that damn audio. Every excuse. Oh, I don't even remember saying that. Oh, I didn't even talk to anyone. And then said, oh, my phone could have been tapped. So if you don't remember saying those words, how could your phone have been tapped? So what would have been the point of tapping your phone? Even if somebody tapped your phone, you don't remember saying that. As in, you never really said it. So what? She wasn't making no sense. It was just she was coming up with so many different scenarios to not take responsibility for this. You know what I'm saying? It was clearly her words. And I agree with Lois. Like, that didn't sound like no damn phone recording. It sounded like a live conversation, like you was in front of somebody talking. You know what I mean? Like, come on, take ownership of it. She took no ownership of that conversation. None whatsoever. And I don't blame Blaze for ripping into her. Because at the end of the day, this is her career, that's being messed with. Because fans could turn against her for this. You know what I'm saying? And for Natalia, she's still worried about business. And I love how Maxie, came at her or whatever. Fall in line or kick rocks. Get with the program or be out. But my thing is, how you mad at them for wanting to tear up Blaze's contract? Oh, you can't do that. Yes, they can do that. You ever heard of a morals clause and all? Like, they can tear it up. Very much. Very much so they can. And for her to still sit there talking about, oh, don't do anything with that contract or hurt my daughter. Sweetheart, you already hurt your daughter. You hurt your daughter. She wouldn't even go after Blaze when Blaze stormed out. I just feel like she has no remorse about anything that she said. I think she's just upset that recording went public. And what pissed me off even more is that when she went to Sonny, she really tried to blame Ava for this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I remember who I had that conversation with. Are you seriously trying to throw the blame at Ava, though? And Sonny annoys me because for Sonny, I feel like he was only upset because that recording hurt Christina. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was upset. And that's what kind of annoyed me. Like, I get that he's upset and he's riding for his daughter. I get that. But is that the only reason he's upset? Like, shouldn't you be upset that the woman that, the mother of the woman that your daughter is dating is a homophobe? Shouldn't you be pissed about that, seeing as your daughter is a part of the LGBTQ community? You know what I'm saying? That should have made him even more upset. But the thing is, though, it's not like he didn't know about Natalia's homophobia. He been knew, based off of conversations that they've had. He knew she had an issue with it. And he still continues to entertain Natalia. So how could you possibly be with somebody who has feelings like that, knowing who your daughter is? You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Just dumb. And at this point, I don't know why Christina and Blaze and Deception are freaking out about this. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's a PR nightmare, but it's fixable. For them, it's fixable. For all of them. For Blaze, for Deception. It was kind of funny because Deception Lucy talking about they don't have a PR team because they had to get rid of them and save money. You don't need a PR team. Maxie is your damn PR team. Trust me, Maxie knows how to handle this. If she think correctly, Maxie could fix this easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, easily fix this. Blaze can easily fix this. Like, her career wouldn't take a hit. And one of the biggest ways that she can fix it first, because look at Natalia. She's still sitting there talking about, oh, we could put out a joint statement. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You cannot put out a joint statement. No, hell no. She would be crazy as hell to do it. First of all, what Blaze needs to do is put out her own statement on social media. And also, she needs to fire her mother. You know what I'm saying? She needs to fire Natalia. And then Blaze needs to do some interviews with major publications, including a LGBT publication. She needs to do interviews with them. You know what I'm saying? Denouncing her mother and all her mother's beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I would throw, even deception, I would throw all the blame at Natalia. I would blame Natalia for all of this. Shift the blame. You know what I'm saying? Use her as the scapegoat. Trust me. Fans will eat it up. People will eat it up. All the blame will go to Natalia. She'd be the one in the headline, not Blaze. You know what I'm saying? This is a way that you come out smelling like a rose. Because she does need to fire her mother as a manager. Her mother's dreadful. As far as keeping Blaze on as the face of deception, they could still do it, but the contract needs to be heavily different. Like, if Blaze is going to be the face of deception or the co-face of deception with Lois, then she's going to have to put in just as much work as Lois. She's going to have to do interviews. She's going to have to promote the product. There's no negotiation on that. She's going to have to. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the face of a product and not promote it. That doesn't make sense. You cannot be the face of a product and not do interviews. It doesn't make sense. You're going to have to. So I would put all that in the contract, and if Blaze agrees to it, then cool, let's move forward. If not, be on your way. You know? I love Lois, but Lois was working my nerve a little bit with her suggestions, because every 5 seconds, oh, well, I suggest. Lois, you are not a part of the management team. You shouldn't even have a suggestion. I'm just saying, like, oh, maybe we should give Natalia time to make peace with Blaze. There is no making peace on this. Absolutely not. There's no making peace. And as far as Christina goes, she could fix this too. You know what I mean? Like, she could put out her own little statement. I really don't see the point in Christina handing over the center to somebody else, even if they are calling for her resignation behind this. Talk to the board. You know, the board are comprised of people that she handpicked to be a part of the board. Isn't Michael one of the board members? So talk to your board. They'll keep you on as director or whatever the title is. You know what I'm saying? Like, put out a statement. That's all you had to do. Problem solved. As far as Sonny go, Sonny's still sitting over here talking about getting custody of Avery. And this is why I like Diane's method of being a lawyer. Because Diane is not going to sugarcoat nothing with him. Like, Diane going to tell him the real. You know, like, this is it's going to be a battle. You know, it's not going to be easy to take custody of, you know, of Avery from Ava. It has a lot of consequences to it. You know, Avery can end up hating him. You know, his lifestyle could get thrown in his face in court. And, you know, he talking about that's the chance he willing to take. I'm like, it ain't that serious, Sonny. And I do agree with Diane. At the end of the day, I feel like Avery is no safer with Ava than she is with Sonny. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's probably worse living with Sonny 24/7. Like, do you not remember recently you had a hail of bullets come at you? Like, you were shot at multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And we all know Ava's going to use that to her advantage. So how he going to worm his way out of that? Sonny need to go ahead with all this nonsense, because I feel like he just opening up the floodgates. That's like opening up Pandora's box. Once it's open, ain't no closing it. I don't know why Ava was trying to walk back what she did. You know, she was working overtime to make sure that Adrian kept her name out of that. I don't know why. I don't see why Ava should be the town pariah for this. All she did was expose a homophobe. That's all she did. Why should she be villainized for this? I don't think she should be the villain. She did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand Alexis being pissed, but Adrian was stupid, because one of the first rules of being a journalist is you never expose your source. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he did, all because he worried about lawsuits and all this. I'm like, sir, please. You could have that lawsuit, even if Alexis did file something, you'll have it tied up in court for months. So it wouldn't even matter at this point. And the chance is he probably could win it. Probably. You know, it depends. But that was still stupid of him to give up the source. And for Alexis to go confront Ava about that, why not go confront Natalia for her remarks? That's who she should be going at. You know what I'm saying? Like, go talk to that hoe. But I hope Ava stand her ground with them, though. I really do, because I don't feel like she should be the villain in this. She, in my opinion, didn't do nothing wrong as far as releasing that recording. Absolutely, she didn't do nothing wrong. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.